Assume that went incorrect. I'll click it just to make sure. Yeah, went straight to Twitch. Alright. Let's hope the connection's not going to be that bad. It's going to be that high regardless if I'm streaming or not, so it doesn't really matter. Because my actual internet connection is fast enough. It's just the servers isn't. Alright. Hopefully we can get some dock construction done today. I think I was going to do a little bit of design inside, which is what I was finishing up. So, we have 3 new Tames. And we need some more. Here's one of them. Here's the baryonyx. So he's 100 now. He would have been higher, but the baryonyx are bugged right now to lose lots of taming effectiveness when you use prime. The doors will have their pin codes removed, and it'll just be a matter of me locking stuff. Oh, let's check my hair, see if it's gotten any crazier. Alright, so it didn't grow while I was offline. But it does look to be higher than what I set it to. So may have to give it a trim at some point. There's also an option to hide helmets. I will not be streaming for very long right now. Oh god, I have a lot in here. Let me clean this up. Alright. In fact, you don't need all this. I just realized that. So I'm gonna go put that up. So our goal today, which may be stretched out, is get the dock constructed and see if we can get some more Tames. Those Tames, oh, if I can access this, those Tames would include a Spinosaurus if possible, another baryonyx, and 2 more capros. So, since it is just now morning, I'm gonna go do my routine scan for dinos. I will not be on for very long, but yeah, the berries do not work properly. I kind of forgot I took the chat out so it wouldn't lag as much. So, yeah, if you give berries, take Pachyrhinosaurus kibble or raw prime fish meat. And I gave it raw prime fish meat, and it lost a lot of taming effectiveness, which is not supposed to happen. So it went from like 98 down to like 30 something. It's kind of silly. But so this stream is going to be up for about like an hour and a half, maybe. And then I'm going to take it down. I'm going to go on to WoW because it's Tuesday and I have roleplay tonight. And then I'll be back in an hour or an hour and a half later. And the stream will come back up. Wish the fog would go away. No, berries do not really need narcotics. In fact, the one I tamed, I didn't have to give it any narcotics. I was able to tame it with no additional torpo. So they're like capros. If you knock them out, you should be able to tame them without having to feed them any narcotics. Alright, we're going to check Spinos up here, because I actually saw one here last night. Well, that person's dock has been built. It looks like the Spino's gone. I can't tell if they killed it. Interesting. Yeah, I can't tell if they killed it or it wandered off. Yeah, it's not bad in terms of torpo, but it's just a little buggy to tame right now. It's a basic knockout. It won't eat any raw meat. It has to be fish. It has to be fish or prime fish. Or the kibble that it likes. It will just flat out not eat raw meat. Fog and rain. I hope both of them go away soon. Granted, I will delay the roleplay if I end up finding a Spino to tame, because I've been waiting for one of those for a long time. And if I find one that I want, I'm gonna pretty much stop everything to get it. Alright. Doesn't look, let me get a little bit higher, like there's a Spino up right now. But yeah, I found berries in the rivers and the swamps, so they're actually not too hard to find. So Berries and capros are on the tame list. Would like to get a female berry just so I can get eggs, but oh, slow down. There's a berry, I think, or capro. Yep, there's a berry right there. Female, adolescent, but it's only 5. So yeah, the spawns have, since things have changed a bit since last night, spawns should be more consistent. I've also been working on some paints to, for signs around the place. I still got a few more to make, though. There's something. Looks like a Sarco, though. Yep, Sarco. Oddly shaped rock. Is that a Dimetrodon? Level 10, and where's... Yeah, huh. I haven't seen Dimetrodon spawn in this river. Bizarre. The problem with berries is they attack Castroids, so they might end up killing themselves quite a bit. Not seeing anything over here. This usually just tends to be a beaver spawn. Alright, my stamina's low. Yay. Now, berries tend to spawn just about anywhere in the swamp. But because Spinos have such specific spawns, I'm going to check them first. The Spino has top priority over the other tames because of how annoyingly rare they are. So I'll come back, look for other stuff. I want to look for the Spinos right now. Oh, that's the same one, isn't it? The male 25. Oh, it's a male 10. So it did respawn. It's just very similar colors and weaker. No, not as squishy. When I tamed that 85, who's 100 now, he had about He has about 2,000 health, which is about 1,000 more than a Capro. So they're not as squishy as Capros. But because they don't have an oxygen bar, they also can't bump their movements, their swim speed. So they've got a default swim speed. So Spino would actually be faster than a berry in water. I don't know how close to Carno they'd be, though. Looks like that Spino is the only one up. Unless there's a baby running around that I don't see. Because they respawn anyways. Either that or someone else ends up killing them. And they don't respawn that fast. So if I go out and kill them, it's better just to wait for the server to restart at that point. Because they won't have respawned. And even the server restarts don't force them to respawn. They're just really buggy right now. Alright, let's see if we can find some Capros or berries. They still have the taming pin set up. What I'll do is if I find one, I'll grab it, go drop it in the taming pin, and then go gather the resources I need to tame it. That's not one. It's like a baby Capro. That bat's gonna aggro. Yep. Fly away. Nope, he's aggroed. Alright, you annoying motherfucker. Nah, you're 85. I'm not gonna waste 10 years fighting you. Bats. But yeah, I've killed them before. And, very rarely do they spawn any strong ones. The last strong one I saw was a 110 male. That's the highest one I've seen so far. Prior to that, everything else has been like below 50. Bats spawn in the swamp. Bats and centipedes and spiders and pretty much anything that would normally be in a cave can spawn in the swamp. Is there a second Capro over here? Ooh! A female 95. Okay, I'm not gonna really waste time. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, alright, I missed. Hold up. Let me get energy. Got her. Hi, beautiful. We're going back to base. And yes, you can pick up baryonyx with the Argent. That's how I got mine back to base. But a 95 I won't pass up on. Because a 95, when perfectly tamed with Prime, and then fully leveled up, will be right at 200. Which is pretty good. So yeah, 95 is like the perfect lowest level. Oh yeah, I get a lot of the good Capros with nice colors. The other ones I got were pretty nice. This will be the first female one I've got. Just like the last two that I tamed, I'm gonna have to drop them off and then pick them up again once I've gotten energy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly back to the base, drop it in the taming pen, and then fly off to go kill maybe some Brontos or Diplodocuses to get lots of prime meat. For 95, I think I need about 16. Oh, let me do that. Pull it up real quick. Yeah, 16 prime meat. And they're pretty fast tamed, so it's not too difficult. Yeah, she's got some nice pretty colors to her. Oh, they do. They definitely do. I went and killed Brontos last night, and I would get like 10 prime, and I went to go kill Diplos, and I would get 15 or more. So, it seems like Diplos give way more. Which isn't bad, because Diplos are actually easier to kill with my Argent. And Diplos almost never hit me, so... Whereas Brontos do. But yeah, I tamed the two Capros that are in my base, I tamed them when they were 95 as well. So 95 is like a perfect level. The Baryonyx was 85 when I had him. I don't care too much because Diplodocuses are also aggressive too, which is kind of annoying. You always have to give them a bit of a wide berth as you go around. I need to get out of this cloud. I can't see shit. There we go. That's better. So I'm gonna go rest at the same spot I did last night. Should be able to do this pretty quickly. May only have time to tame this one right now, but I need 4 Capros and 2 berries. And 1 Spino. And I've got 2 of the Capros and 1 of the berries already. So after this one, I'll only need 1 more Capro and 1 berry. And these are my bar bouncers, basically. I'll have them positioned around the tavern and whatnot. Almost there. The baby femia. Alright, get my stamina back while she fights that. Gotcha. I probably won't breed. I'm not a breeder kind of person. I just get tames. So, with all my tames that I plan to get, I'll have about 9 dinos total. My Argent, my Trike, 4 Capros, 2 berries, and a Spino. I'll probably use the last slot for a second Argent that I plan to do a perfect tame on. Because this was a 150 Argent when I found it, but it got its taming effectiveness knocked down, so it didn't get up that high. But she's good as a transport bird. But I need a bird that can also fight well. So I'll have like one Argent for transporting goods and animals, and another for sort of like a war bird, I guess. Like about 45 or so minutes. Which should be enough time to tame this. Alright. There's the taming pen. Ow! Alright, well, she's trapped. That's my taming pen. It's just, some walls. And she should stay there while I, go out to gather food. I'm gonna land in a moment. I'm gonna check the supplies inside. Muckmaw. Why? Yeah, for some reason, they like to disappear into the floor. I do have some prime, but it's got very little time on it. What are you doing, Muckmaw? Stop wandering. Okay? Yeah, because some of the floors are actually ceilings, they fall through them. But they're actually not through the floor. So, like, even though they look like they're there, if you, like, whistle follow and then they move, they'll actually move into position. So one of mine ended up in the basement last night, and when I got him to follow me, he immediately teleported back up top. Alright, we're gonna go find a Diplo. They're usually up here. And I shouldn't need any narcotics either. It should stay knocked out for the full duration. Where is a Diplo? Didn't have any problems finding them last night up here. Scout this side, swoop back around. Where the Diplo's at? Can't get low enough, can't see. Alright. There's barely anything up here. Also, I haven't found the sheep yet. I don't know where they spawn. I assume it'd be like a mountainous region. But I haven't seen any. There's seriously no Diplos up here. May just have to kill mammoths and stuff up top. Well, I see them over here all the time. That's where I killed some of them last night. I should only need one. One should be enough to feed her. Oh. Awesome. Try to get that egg too. Oh! Come here, come here, come here. Get airborne. I hit spacebar already. Stupid E key. It's the only part that I hate doing this during the middle of the day is it's so laggy. Oh. Almost got him. He's level 20. I think I hit that parasaur by accident. Come on. No. Come on. Well, I didn't get a whole lot from that. No, I didn't want to land. Stop trying to land. Yeah, I wanted the egg. That should be enough. I only need 16, assuming the others don't spoil. I could just starve it a bit. I'm gonna put the meat in storage first to prolong its time. Then I will go knock her out. And I'll probably let her sit for a bit so she can drain food. Open the door. So I have 18. Should be enough. As you can see, she's still in the pen. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And she should be out. No? That should do it then. Should take only 5 shots. There she goes. Nice. Alright, let's check her stats. 720 health, 770 stamina. That's lower than the others. 155 melee damage. That's higher than the others. Weight is slightly higher than the others. And default movement speed. Alright, so she's good stats. She's very pretty. So I'll let her food drain for a little bit. Yeah, I know how to do all the transfer stuff. I just like using tea. More used to it. What are you doing? That's not what I selected to do. What are you doing? Alright, I guess you're gonna be in charge of, guarding this door. You seem to be fine. No, he was like really low to the ground, and I don't know what he was doing. Let's see how my hair has lasted. Oh yeah, there's the beard. I'll give myself a haircut real quick. May have to repair the scissors. Alright. These are practically broken now. There we go. Alright. I think she's hungry now. Go grab more, because I'm pretty sure she's going to devour that too quick. Damn it, game. I don't need this rubber banding. Come on. Up the stairs. Inside. Okay. That was pretty close. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it didn't spoil in time. It looks like I got through the spoil timer. Alright, that should be more than enough to tame her. She should get 44 bonus levels from that. So I'll just let her do that, since she shouldn't run out. Alright. Well. Let's go clean my bird up of extra stuff. Hide, sauropod, vertebrae. I keep getting these. Alright. I'll go check on the greenhouse. If the game can stop making me rubber band with 200 ping. Drink. No eggs. Alright, I'll hold on to two of those, since I still have some space. Or not. I'll just go ahead and put them in here. Oh, I don't spoil. Let's clean out the fertilizer that we got. plasmids. Okay. No, I knew it was gonna do that. Fucking let me through the door. Let me through the door, you laggy mother. I hate this server's lag. It's so bad. Okay. About 24 things of fertilizer. It's a good deal. How are you doing? Pretty good. Yeah, no narcotics needed. Just knock her out. Let her eat. Good as new. I hate how finicky they are. And with server lag, they're just not that great. Alright. Gotta clean these out. Nope. Oh, you gotta hold it. I will have to move the boat out to begin dock construction, but I think I can go ahead and start moving pieces to the table. Let's grab some fiber. Let's grab some thatch. Let's go ahead and move those first. So I gotta use this medieval table here. Yep. Should think of a name for the next one. The next croc. Alright, I might need way more than that. It's 8:18. It looks like a decent start. Oh, she's about to be done. Yeah, it's got specific dock stuff. Ugh. Hmm. One second. Looking up naming ideas real quick. There we go. Oh, that mate boost. I think Mangle is going to be outside here. Disable following. I'll position her somewhere around the pool area. Yeah, mate boosted Capros will be able to help with that. Right now, I'm just boosting all their health because their HP is absurdly low. I love their colors, though. So 143, 143. Two of these will be 200. One of them will be 199 because I fucked up the first time. Let me put these up since they're still usable. Get her some raw meat to eat because I have an abundance of raw meat. Yeah, she's very pretty. There you go. Alright. I didn't check her stats. She got more health and stamina. That's good. Her carry weight went up to 200. Her melee damage went up to 229. That's pretty good. And like the others, her movement speed went up to 120. I got an idea for the last Capro name as well. pretty. Like the other's a health boost. Oh, she is very pretty. I love capros. They're so pretty. I might change their positions later. I'm just putting them around for right now. And get this guy's follow distance changed. Let me fix the taming pin, because I will accidentally get another tame and forget that the pin's open. There we go. So I need one more capro and one more berry. I think I'm gonna do real quick, because I didn't fully search the swamp. Gonna go see what else is up and about. Oh yeah, I mean, the whole kind of design of the tavern is supposed to be kind of like swamp related, which is why I have, it's called the Muddy Spino. It's got capros in it. It's got baryonyx. It's gonna have a Spino at some point, which will probably be out on the dock. This person's doing a lot of OOC cheddar in the radio. Oh my god. So I just got a little bit of time to scout around. Assuming the event is still on for tonight. Which means I'll be gone for about an hour and a half, and I'll be back, and this stream will be back. We'll see if we can get any other tames, because I believe the server actually restarts in about 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I love that Spinos don't despawn that much. So if I, yeah, I don't know what that was about. So anytime I find one, I don't have to really wait to gather stuff. I can just pick it up and put it in the pen. That way nobody kills it or nobody, you know, takes it for their own tame. So I can just store them in the taming pen until I'm ready to get them going. It sounds like something's happening between the Masquerade and the Copper Rose. God, this fucking fog. Oh, it's a Carno. Kind of hard to see anything with this fog. Oh, I'll go check the lake up by the redwood. As far as I'm aware, the Copper Rose are bandits per se, possibly. I only assume that because every time I see them in radio chat, something's bandity is happening. What a pretty bird. We should get the mod that just disables fog entirely. All you have to do is build a item, and you place the item down, and the entire map will not have fog while that item is up. It's a really simple mod, so I highly doubt it would cause any performance issues, so I'll probably suggest it at some point. Hey, fog is fucking worthless. Land here. Some stamina. Here we go. There's a Capro or Sarco? Sarco. Sarco's a little too big for me. Take up a lot of space, slow moving out of water, just not as good. Whereas Capros can grab people, so. I'm about to look quick because it's going to get dark before too long. I think the worst case scenario is if I find something, I can drop it off in the base and log out, and it should still be there. Even though it says, like, berries and capros can damage wood. They didn't seem to, like, really give a damn. What are these? Male 15, female 10. Yeah, if I can find another female, that'd be perfect. Because I already have 2 males. If I can find a female berry, that's also perfect. Oh, there's a berry. I think. Yep, 65. That's actually not bad. It's about 20 levels lower than the one I tamed, though. And it's also male, so. I mean, Sarcos are way tankier. And possibly faster. Because I swam around with my berry. He didn't seem that fast. Like, I could get my Spino to go faster than my berry. Just because Spinos have oxygen meters. Which means you can level up their swim speed. Here's something. 10. And a Sarco. Making sure I'm not pissing off that bat. Ooh, there's a 90 and a female. That will that it will be 195 at max level. It'll be 5 levels short. Surprisingly, I haven't seen a 100 Capro yet. Feel like I should be able to hold out for one. Making 95 my limit. Here's a Capro. 20. Let's head further off to the southern side. An 80 female. There's an 80 and a 90 female out here right now. Something dead ahead. Just scanning the whole area first. Centipede off to the right. Oh, it's a berry. Oh, he's cute. Looks like the one I tamed earlier. Got the same color pattern. I haven't seen any wildly designed berries yet. Here's something. Capro male, 30. There's a fucking lot of bats over there, Jesus. There's something over there. Oh, it's that thing. There's a lot of bats out here right now. For a second, I thought I hit E. Is that the same berry I looked at? Yep, male 65. Yeah, the highest I've seen so far is the 85, the one that I tamed. But it looks like baryonyx don't have any problems spawning. They kind of spawn with most everything else. Spinos still have a problem spawning. Let me get a turn around here. I think I already looked at these two. Yeah. It's the mate boosted couple. There is Capro or Sarco, can't tell. Sarco. Scan this side. Well, I still have clear vision. Centipede. Another centipede, a third centipede. That looks like a Sarco. It's definitely a Sarco. I'm gonna check the little area where I found my my berry. Oh, there's a berry. Very vibrant berry. Can't... 95? Big green male. He's pretty. My problem is if I put him in there, I won't be able to knock him out yet because I'd have to go out and get a lot of prime fish meat from Megalodons. And the server will restart, and I don't think he would despawn. I might have to knock him out just to start that. Just to keep him. Sarcos are smaller because there's juveniles and baby Sarcos. Some of the smaller ones are actual, like, infinites. Oh, fuck. Really? I pissed off that bat? There's another berry. Fuck off, bat. There we go. Okay. Alright. So there's a berry. Male 10. This little island right here that I'm just now going over is where I found my berry. I think I just saw another one. Nope, 75 female capro. There's another capro, I think. Nope, Sarco. We've almost covered most of the swamp now. I always try to find the highest possible level. That's a Sarco. But that's a capro. I think it's a juvenile, though. Nope. It's a good thing parachute button doesn't eject you, because I accidentally hit it. Yeah, I'll probably bring that green one back to tame. Let me go check the river verging off the right side real quick. If I don't see anything over here, then I'll probably just grab that green berry. Oh, there's a capro. $40. It's another capro. I think spiders. Do a loop around. Yeah, those are definitely spiders. 10 and 15. Oh, that's a 95 female. Alright, I think we got our next tame. Get my energy back. The capro will have priority because it's perfect level. If I can pick it up and not the spiders. Gotcha. This will be the last capro, and it's a female. Yes, every capro I've found so far has been 95. All the 3 that I tamed back at the base were all 95. This one's 95. 2 are males, and the other 2 are females. It takes about 15 minutes to tame one at this level. And after taming and after training, their max level's 200. So they'll be right at 200. That 95 Baryonyx was pretty neat. There's no way I can tame that right now, though. So the capro got priority. But you need a lot of prime fish meat to tame a berry. Like, the 85 took over 30 and wasn't even halfway tamed. So you need almost, probably like 90 something raw prime fish. So, if that berry is still there after I tame this one, and that's after the server restarts, and that's after my role play, then I will go out and farm a bunch of megalodons, get a lot of raw prime fish, almost 100. Then come back out here and probably snatch him up if no one else has already. And if somebody else already gets him, then I'll just try to find another. Since the wild max level is 150, getting a 95 is not that bad. Might have time to knock it out and tame it. I need at least 16 prime, and I've only got 2 at the base. So I'm going to have to go kill another Diplo. Or Bronto or something. She's also got a bit of a green skin to her. So she'll match with Muckmaw. I think I already picked out a name. Let me pull up that list. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Saber Snout. Oh, you'll probably need more. You will probably need more. Because I had that 85, and I gave it about 30 raw prime fish, and it eats fast, by the way. It eats very fast. Because fish meat is a lot, fish meat requires a lower amount of food, so they will eat the fish very quickly. So if you do have a 95, you're gonna probably need more than 48. So if you haven't knocked it out yet, and you've got it maybe locked up in a pen, go get some more. Because I had to give that berry that I had normal raw fish meat, because it won't eat normal meat. And when I did that, it really it tanked its taming effectiveness. But even with raw prime fish meat, it lost a lot of taming effectiveness too. Alright, same spot. Slow down. Drop. Go up top. And land. Where'd she go? Oh, she's right here. Ow, you bit me. Yeah, I think the kibble is Pachyrhinosaurus, but I don't know of anybody that has any. And I don't know what the difference should be. But honestly, given how you can use kibble or raw prime meat, and the level difference is usually about 4 levels, I should be able to use raw prime fish and get the same result. But it just drops. So I think berries are bugged when it comes to that. But yeah, they eat a lot. So I'm going to drop her in the pen and go get some prime. And I might be able to knock her out in time to start the taming process. And by the time the server comes back up, she should be close to done, assuming I put enough in there. Alright, slow down. Let's hope she didn't smack me on my way over. Come on, game. Ah, oh, fuck, she didn't fall in. Got to go for another round. Almost there. Drop her. Fucking really? Wow. Seems to eject really far off backwards. Ow. Alright, she's in the cage. Yeah, at 150, it's like less than 10 levels difference. So there's no real purpose to go between Kibble or Prime if you can do one that's cheaper. But for like one that's close to 100, the level difference is like 4. So it's pretty normal. Mangletooth's in the floor. I gotta find a spot that I can put these guys that they don't just disappear into the ground. Alright, let's go see if we can find a Diplo to kill. I really hope that Capro doesn't despawn. I will more than likely need a Diplo due to how much Prime I need. Come on, game. Spawn me a Diplo. I do this quick. One Diplo should hopefully be enough. I need 16 prime meat. I've got 2. Game, 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 come on. Fucking Diplos, where you at? Oh. There's one. Get energy. It's almost dead. Come on, I need a lot. Damn it! That's not enough. Don't think I can... Oh, there's another Diplo. Okay, we'll kill this one real fast and... kill the stuff on it, unfortunately. Pick up the damn... Pick up the Dillos! Pick up the Dillos. Die. Die. Alright, motherfucker, I hit. Pick him up! This one's almost dead. There we go. Give me more prime than that. What the hell? Come on. Alright, back to base. Do not have a lot of time. Well, we don't really have any sheep yet on the island that I've seen, so... I have 2 minutes. I should be able to at least land back at the base, but there's no way I'd be able to offload this or start the taming process. In fact, I don't even know if I'll be able to land in time. For safety, I'm probably just going to land somewhere over here on these mountains. Alright, so I'm going to log back in when the server comes back up. Yeah, there's supposed to be horses later. They're not in the game yet. The Equus. Hopefully it logged me up safely, and hopefully the Capra stays there. Come on, game. Don't make me force close. Looks like I'm going to have to, because it's just not doing anything. Come on, game. Dark's got an update. It's a fairly decent update size. So, once ARK's updated and I'm back in the server, I'm going to go drop off the meat. If the Capro is still there, then I'm going to knock it out and tame it real fast, and then I'm going to end the stream. If it's not there, then I'm just going to offload the meat and probably just end the stream. And then I will be back after I'm done in Warcraft. So I just got to let ARK update real quick. That's done. Let's get Ark back up. Alright, Eternia just came up. Let me see if I can see what that recent patch did. Single-player, non-dedicated bosses are reduced in damage and effective HP by 67%. So it looks like bosses have been nerfed for single-player. It says non-dedicated bosses. I'm not sure if that means official or what. You can no longer trim hair from dead bodies. Let's hope the Capra is still there, because that'd be a quick, fast tame. Well, non-dedicated usually refers to servers. And it mentions specifically single player / non-dedicated. So Hopefully the Capro's there, though. Because that was a nice coloration, nice level, and it was a female, which would have evened out the numbers between them. Almost there. Yeah, but I'm not talking about when I was flying away. I was talking about when the server restarted. Because it was in a place where it doesn't normally spawn. Now, had the server not restarted and I flown back, it would have still been there. I know it would have still been there. But since the server restarted, I don't know. I also gotta hope that it logged me out on that little cliffside with my bird, so I can get back on it and take off. That was pushing like 60 seconds to log out. Come on, game. Almost there. Well, I mean, yeah. But I moved that creature. I moved it all the way into my base. So it may not be there. Or worse, it could have, like, respawned outside of the pen and then gone around and killed any of my tames, which are on passive. Again, it's a server restart. It's not the most predictable thing. We're gonna find out. I really hope that didn't get out. Come on. Awesome. Yeah, we're kind of far. This will give time for the game's textures to load. Check Triblog real quick. Yeah, it just shows that I tamed them, so it doesn't look like any of my tames are being killed. It should still be in the box. If it's not, then, well, nothing I can do. We're gonna fly over and check the box before I land. Quite a few people have actually built around these small islands. So I have some neighbors now, surprisingly. But I haven't seen them, so. I think it's still there. I see a Capro. That looks like her. Yep, bald female 95. Slightly in the floor. It should be good. Alright. Alright, that should be more than enough prime. Muckmaw, why are you in the floor again? Nope, don't want to do that. Sit still. Alright. She's probably not happy, but she's moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should knock it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I always time my Tames so I'm not just spamming arrows and doing excess damage. Get those arrows out of her. Good girl. What are your stats? 720, 800, 193, 140. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Alright. This is what, 20? Let's go ahead and take it all. None of it should spoil. There you go. She's already eaten one. Alrighty. So I'm about to have my final Capro. Let's go check on Bastion. Let's do a tame check real quick. Oh, my crossbow is 195 ramshackle, so it's a lot of damage. And the more damage, the more torpidity. So higher damage is actually pretty good. Alright, so Razor Tusk has a pretty decent spot. He doesn't get under the floor. Muckmaw is pushing it slightly. May have to move him. Mangletooth, I'm gonna have to move. Or not. Looks like she's back. I mean, you are standing on a foundation. Actually, you're very close to leveling up. No, you are leveling up. I'll take the saddle for now. Alrighty. So that's 4 Capros, a Baryonyx, a Trike, and a Argent. Yeah, the stats you get when they level up or they have a quality difference is actually random. So you could get an apprentice that has worse stats than a ramshackle. It's not impossible. Like my hatchet is journeyman. Weapon damage is only 176, but it has a lot more durability. I found a journeyman hatchet that has more damage, but like half the durability. So, and my pick is apprentice, and it has way more damage than my hatchet. But yeah, my crossbow I upgraded in the upgrade station, so its durability and its weapon damage is very high. So, if I were to throw it in there, taking the arrow out. There we go. If I hit, oh, not salvage, upgrade, I need, oh, actually, I have that much stuff. All right, I'm gonna go upgrade my crossbow real quick. It was like, what, 500 fiber? Was it, it was metal and wood, I think. Something like that. Alright. So, I'll show you. I don't know if you've used this yet. Alright. Ramshackle crossbow. 283.7 durability. 195% weapon damage. Take a screenshot. Attempt upgrade. I need 12 more metal and 7 wood. Okay, so I was very close. Nah, fuck it. Oh, well. The upgrade station is better than the drops. The upgrade station has a much better upgrade rate. So here's my ramshackle stats. Upgrade. Oh my god, yeah, I got the superior upgrade. It went all the way up to journeyman, like you just said. So that puts it at, holy shit. Oh my god, look at those stats. Look at that. That's unreal. 746 durability, 458% weapon damage. I could probably knock people out with one shot with this thing. Holy crap, that is absolutely amazing. That was... Yeah, I didn't know you could get a bonus upgrade till you mentioned that, but I was expecting apprentice, but that's amazing. I guess I'll upgrade the pike next, because I need more of that. Let me go check on my new baby girl. Reload the new crossbow. She's doing fine. But yeah, journeyman crossbow. That is some unreal stats. And this is my pistol. My pistol's durability is decent, and the weapon damage is fairly decent. But yeah, I have so much extra metal and hide and all this stuff that I, what was that? Jesus Christ. Need some water. Real quick, what else did it say? Wood, hide, metal. Hello, Hunky. We're just doing a quick tame, and I'm doing some upgrades while I'm thinking about it. So, it's 200 wood. Alright, so here's my ramshackle pike. 98 durability, 135.2% weapon damage. Let's upgrade it and see what happens. It went up to apprentice. Wow, that's actually really good. 137 durability and 189% weapon damage. That's actually nice. Not gonna lie. What does it take to upgrade it again? A fucking lot of hide. Alright. Apprentice will be fine for now. Let me pull these out. What does it take to upgrade my pistol? And by pistol, let me, hold on. Remove the scope. There we go. So I have ramshackle pistol, 110 durability, 129 something, 960 metal. I do have enough. I don't think I can upgrade past journeyman. Yeah, journeyman is the max rank. You can find Mastercraft stuff, but you can't make things past Journeyman. Yeah, I'm getting pretty decent equipment. I need to upgrade the long neck too, but I'm going to start with the pistol. 960 metal. 240 hide, and how much wood? 80? Alright. And I'm just waiting for that capper to tame, so... Sure, I've got the metal. I can't carry that much metal. Got plenty of hide. Oh, yeah, I assume it could. But that means you'd have to fish for it. You'd have to constantly upgrade from apprentice and hope that you get a superior. Because if you get a journeyman, you can't get a random upgrade. So that's what, 400 something? About halfway. I'm not worried about blowing this metal. I can get metal very easily. See if that's about 1,000. 200, 400, 600, 800, 849, or 884. Also, I need to make a metal blast forge, because if I refine the metal with that, it actually makes the metal less weight. So I can actually carry like 2,000 metal on me at a time. So metal blast forge makes metal in bulk and all that. So let's attempt an upgrade. Again, here are the stats. Screenshot. And that's not bad. That's a lot of durability and a lot more weapon damage. And if it's true that I could possibly get a superior upgrade to Mastercraft, then I've got the chance now. What does it take for that? 3,700 metal. So that's a lot. That's going to take me some time to do. I need to also repaint my gun. I think black's up here. Yep. Take 2, because I don't remember. There we go. Alright. Here's my pistol. That's pretty decent damage with a scope. I need some water. Oh yeah, the Expo is like amazing. That's a lot of good stats. Oh, and look, got back just as she's about to tame. She should be 139 when she wakes up. Yeah, the crossbow is the best because then I can use that for tranking and whatnot. I'm gonna make a upgraded bow as well. So the bow should be pretty cheap to upgrade. Let's see how our stats change. Nice. All right. Yeah. Hi. Okay. Looks like, oh, well, I just tried to pick it up and it just spoiled. All right, so it looks like 4 of the prime meat spoiled, but it still is enough. We're gonna go inside. Let me get my journeyman torch out. Yeah. I can use a slingshot that I can upgrade if I have to. Alright, you stay here. So, disable following. Oh, yeah, I gotta cycle their aggression. Alright, he's passive. He's also upgraded. But yeah, I have a journeyman torch that has 375% weapon damage. So if I hit someone with this, it's gonna hurt. And the durability is more important than the weapon damage, because the durability means the torch burns for longer. So I may try to remake it until I get a high durability one. Yeah, Saber Snout and Muck Maul have the same color design. Oh, I've had a Ascendant Slingshot before. Oh, I have the settle on me. So, that Ascendant Slingshot's pretty devastating. Alternatively, since I said I was also going to upgrade a normal bow, the bow would do just fine. Let me get her some food. Five stacks will be good. Alright, let me find a spot that I can stick you, which you won't have any problems with. Looks like this back wall might be pretty good. I didn't check her stats. You can also choose which direction you want to dismount now. So if you hold A or D, and then you hit E, you'll go off in that direction. So her health went up to about 1,000. Her stamina is 980. Her melee damage is 217. All their movement speeds went up by 20%. And yeah, all their stats are roughly the same. So they actually came out pretty even. I need to take the saddle off, though. Alright. Passive. Follow distance slow. Passive. Passive. I think this one's one I have to change. Yeah. When I open the bar, they'll be set to neutral, though. So make sure you don't punch anything. Alright, let's check the triblog. I tamed a Baryonyx, and I tamed 4 Capros. Also destroyed some garbage that people left out in the middle of nowhere. You leveling up? Yep. Movement speed. Good boy. Oh. Well, movement speed boosts are actually kind of worthless because they'll still be roughly 100%, even though the stats don't show that. Awesome. Look at all that extra hide I got. See, whenever I go out to get stuff to tame with, I just get all this bonus hide. I gotta go put the taming wall back together. So the only thing left that I have to tame is a baryonyx and a spino. Start with this. Yeah, this won't be here. This is just a temporary taming pen for me to knock shit out. Alright. Looks like everyone's doing good. We move a Munta back into place. There we go. Oh, right. Whistle commands. Because I will do this by accident. There we go. I'll go through the front door. Pretty sure you're already set too. Yep. What about you? Alright. Alrighty, I will be back very shortly. Let me see if my guy needs a haircut. Boy, does he. Man, my hair grows way too fast. I'm gonna make a suggestion to fix that. So I will be back. I'm gonna be off for about an hour, roughly, to do some roleplay in WoW, and then I will be right back on to continue construction.